Welcome to Vlogmas Day 11. Now it's been around at least 7 years since the last time I made my first pancake. So, although this is my second pancake I'm making, but I am making it after at least 7 years. So, technically, this is still my first pancake. Yes, and I was excited. I wanted to see how it will come out. The last time I made it, I think it was okay. So I was hoping there will be an improvement in this time as I'm making it. So now, even as I'm putting this flour, honestly, I don't know how many spoons I used because it reached a point I stopped counting and I just used my eyes because I was like, let's figure this out. I decided to wash the sufuria because I wanted to make some milk tea. So that is why I was washing it. Why was I washing that cup? I have no idea. I guess it was just standing there. I was like, you know what, cup? Let me wash. But the thermos was not washed because it had some warm water. And then after that, I was like, you know what? We'll wash dishes later. So I just focused on the sufuria and the cup ready for my milk tea. And I have been drinking black tea for the longest, so it was actually good to take a break from black tea and make some milk tea. Although I have to confess, I love black tea. It doesn't bother me. I love it, and that is why I take it as often as I possibly can. But hey, a change is good as rest. So today we were making some milk tea. At this point, the milk tea was boiling and I decided to now proceed to mixing the ingredients, and I did not use any measurements. I was just using my eyes. So yeah, I able to see what I didn't use any measurement. I started mixing things up, and I don't know why I decided to use the spoon because it was not effective. But later on, after I poured in the milk, you will see that I will shift to using Wiko, which was much more efficient. Now, I'm sure we're going on a time lapse, and there we are. So I mixed it and I mixed it and I mixed it until it was ready to cook. The first pancake, which I ate it alongside the milk tea. And I have this principle when it comes to chapatis, eggs, and now pancake. Always eat the first one because you owe yourself that much. I enjoyed it. In the coming clips, I'm going to take you along so that you see how each pancake came along. I think that was the second one, and then this is the next one, and then you are going to see the remaining ones as we move along. Here they are, and honestly, I'm so proud. The only thing I would like to improve is to make them a little bit thinner, but even minus that, I'm still okay. I loved them and I enjoyed them, and I'm so proud. Yay! Good morning. Chapter 11, verse 1. Once when Jesus had been out praying, one of his disciples came to him, and as he finished, and said, Lord, teach us to pray, just as John taught his disciples. So this means the disciples of Jesus were inspired by the model that they saw in Jesus. Out of Jesus' prayer, lifestyle of prayer, they were encouraged even for them to want to pray like the way Jesus did. So here, leading by modeling, the way we model, and it's one of the best of leadership is by example, or you model what you want to see in the people that you want to see. Jesus here, out of his lifestyle of prayer, he was able to model such a thing for his disciples. So even to you, if you're a leader or even a parent, the best way to teach is by modeling, or what we call by example. Model or show what you desire for your children to see, or for the people you want. Model the behavior you want to see in your children or your people. People say monkey see, monkey do. So if you want people to be a certain way, the best way sometimes is to model it out for them. So that is what I got from verse 11, chapter 11, verse 1. And then verse 34, your eye is a lamp for your body. A pure eye lets sunshine into your soul, but an evil eye shuts out the light and plunges you into darkness. This reminds me of what people say, that your eye is the gateway to your soul. So the question here is, what are you exposing your eyes to? The whole of last week, what did you expose your eyes to? Even myself, what do I expose my eyes to? Because whatever we constantly expose our eyes to, that is what is going to feed our soul. Your eye is a lamp for your body. A pure eye lets sunshine into your soul, but an evil eye shuts out the light and plunges you into darkness. What are you exposing your eyes to?